On this trip to Lake Calcasieu, we found an awesome place to stay. We booked a VRBO. The little house made us feel at home as soon as we got there. South Louisiana charm at its finest. The owners had everything stocked that we needed. We even grilled steaks one night on the grill behind the house. Got a big long pier, you can get out there and catch fish at night. If you want to check it out, the property ID is 106-1489. Brother, what we're gonna do today? I'm excited.
Well, it's gonna be a little different this year. We're gonna go deep water fishing. We're gonna get out there in a big turnaround basin. We call it LNG. It's a big liquid natural gas facility that's gonna come online in a couple years. But we've got 40 foot of water for about half a square mile in there. And those fish, when we get this fresh water, dirty water, they all fall in there and hit that salinity line at about 15 to 20 foot. So we're gonna go try to exploit that today and see if we can get another big trout.
That's one of the things we talk about with wintertime fishing or cold water fishing. Deeper water gives them a more regulated salinity, regulated temperature, and the bait moves there, so the fish move there, right?
That's absolutely right. You know, we've been marking this bait about 15 or 20 foot down. It's a little pogey fry right now is what they're focusing on. So it can make for a challenging day of fishing for sure, but you find that bait and you catch the tide right and it makes for a special day out here.
Man, I tell you what, I've been looking forward to coming back since we left last year. On the way home, I was ready to come back. I'm excited about it. Let's get out there and have a good time today. All right?
So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna fish these little wedge tails, or I'm gonna throw a wedge tail, and I believe he's gonna throw a matrix shad, so that'll be pretty cool to see the difference in how they respond to that. But we're gonna be throwing the gold dust today. We've got some dirty water, but I feel like that water's a little bit cleaner down a little deeper, so we're going with the transparent colors. And we're gonna be fishing about 25 foot of water, letting that bait fall, and those fish are gonna eat it on the fall. So really, really important that you try to use light weight. You don't wanna overpower on your weight. That fast drop in that dirty water doesn't seem to do as well as that smaller, subtle, lighter drop. So we're using a 1/4 ounce today. And we may go down as far as an 1/8 ounce. It just really depends on the wind and our ability to be able to feel that bait. So y'all stay tuned and we'll see what we can do. So when we're jig fishing up here, and not necessarily here, this goes for any bit of jig fishing, and I'm sure Ronnie can attest to it, but I'm gonna throw that out there and keep that rod tip up, let that bait fall. Big deal is feeling that bait as it's falling. Very rarely are you gonna catch a speckled trout on anything but the fall. You know, they'll eat a straight reel sometimes, but for the most part, they want that falling bait because they think it's a dying or injured bait fish, and that really triggers the bite. So really key to keep that rod up and pay attention to your bait as it's falling. You wanna know when that bait hits the bottom, you wanna know everything about it as it's falling. So make sure you're not just sitting there, you know, twiddling your thumbs when your bait's falling, because that's when your bites are gonna come.
Oh.
Big old flounder.
Nice. On a croaker.
Right.
The Fisherman's Guide is brought to you by Silver Slipper Casino, Dad's Super Pawn, Standard Mapping, Abu Garcia, Berkeley and Penn, Sea-Tow, Southern Building Supply, Ocean Marine Group, Biloxi and Mobile Boat Show, Oddball Tackle, Catcher's Mitt, Parker Poles, Red Tail Republic, Gorilla Wraps, and Hook Gulf Coast Cuisine.
Come on down to the Silver Slipper.
Hi, this is John from the Silver Slipper, and I would like to invite you to come on down and experience everything that the Silver Slipper has to offer. Now, whether you're looking for 24/7 Vegas-style action or a great meal in any one of our award-winning restaurants, you need to be sure to take time to relax and enjoy our new beachside pool and pool bar while you're here. You know, we are proud to be your host on the coast, and we'll save you a seat up on the pool deck.
Pass a good time at the Silver Slipper.
Just like money in your pocket, that's Super Pawn. When you trade with us, you always get our best. Super deals are why
Building a new home? Build it with brick and roofing from Southern Building Supply. Come see our showroom on County Farm Road in Gulfport. We have a wide range of brick in the most popular styles and colors, and our selection of high-quality shingles can add years to the life of your new roof. Southern Building Supply offers on-site delivery of your new brick and rooftop delivery of your new shingles. We're the only locally owned roofing and brick company. Call us today, 228-539-8380. Southern Building Supply.
So where we're at right now is called, we call it LNG. It's a terminal, a turnaround basin for ships and shipyards. And this time of year, you know, early spring, even into winter, it becomes, you know, a really productive area for us, just mainly because of the deep water here. We get a lot of freshwater runoff in the springtime and early summer, and that can be detrimental to trout fishing. You know, their salinities get so low that they won't tolerate it and they'll just leave and get somewhere that's more suitable for them. So in here, with this deep water, it gives them the ability to go up and down in the water column instead of just staying right there, you know, being stuck with one salinity. When you have this kind of depth, you have a range of salinities in your water column. Saltwater has a tendency of being denser and you know, sinking, I guess you'd say, in fresh water. So that water can be real salty down there and fresh as can be on top. So it's just a matter of understanding those concepts and applying them to your fishing, you know. Don't be deterred just because you got 6 inches of rain and it's running down the river and it's got everything muddy. You know, that's not a reason to not go fishing. So look for some deep water in those freshwater areas and get some jigs or something of that nature. Get you a bottom machine, see if you can mark them. That's what we've done with these fish. We've been marking these fish for several days now and you know, really focusing in on those bait balls. So that's what we're doing here today, and we'll see if it works.
Trout that are feeding on glass minnows during the middle of the summer, that gets real
There he
hard.
is. That's a good fish.
Got him?
Yeah. Running at me. It's a redfish. I would throw your jig in there. Looks like a red. I don't think that's a trout. I don't think that's a trout. I wish he was. Ronnie, a lot of times that school will stay with him. So you go ahead and get your bait out there, man.
Pitch it in there.
Yeah, I'll worry about that net and landing. Pull it about halfway back. Felt like there was, oh, he come off. Come undone.
Oh no.
Come undone. Felt like there was a bunch of them though. All right, we'll show you how we're rigging these croaker here. We've got a chatter weight about 18 inches up. We've got a double loop on that. We're going straight braid, and I've got the braid actually sharpied to where it kind of disappears. And we're going to a 6.0 owner live bait hook. Control motor on here. We're going to an owner 6.0 live bait hook. It's very important that you hook them in between the lateral line and the anal fin, right here. That way you can cast them. If you try to hook them in the top up there, you'll throw them off. Way too soft of a fish. We're gonna see if this makes any difference here. What we're doing here right now, we're kind of on a slack tide, so we're trying to take advantage of that and make a little bait right now. What we're doing is hooking some of these little croakers right here, and we'll be ready for the afternoon tide. That's gonna start here shortly. The way your bait looks too, you know, you gotta tie your bait a little differently when you're fishing vertical. I don't know if you've ever paid attention to the crappie guys that tie their crappie jigs.
Okay.
You know, I've always tied a loop knot, casting in birds and busting fish and all that stuff for my baits, but I've gone to just tying a single uni or Palomar to where it doesn't slide up and down the eye of the hook. When you're vertically fishing, you want to slide that, I'll show you a little bit later, I'll demonstrate it, but you want to slide that knot down back towards your bait. So when your bait's falling, you're jigging it under you, it's not being pulled straight up, it's actually like it's swimming down there.
I got you.
A little bitty. Little white trout.
You ever tried using one of those for bait?
try it today. Pulling the
Two.
fly, baby. Pulling the- Oh, come off.
I'm Shaw Grigsby, and this is my office. A sensational light tackle series saltwater boat from Triton. Whether you're sneaking up on monster reds in skinny water, fishing a tournament in a coastal bay or river, or headed for light offshore action for the trophy of your dreams, no other boat fishes, performs, and fuels your angling passion like a genuine Triton LTS. See them today at a nearby Triton dealer and at tritonboats.com.
For over 80 years, serious anglers have depended on Penn. You can too. When you get that bite of a lifetime, be confident knowing that Penn is with you. Penn, let the battle begin.
Come on down to the Silver Slipper.
Hi, this is John from the Silver Slipper, and I would like to invite you to come on down and experience everything that the Silver Slipper has to offer. Now, whether you're looking for 24/7 Vegas-style action or a great meal in any one of our award-winning restaurants, you need to be sure to take time to relax and enjoy our new beachside pool and pool bar while you're here. You know, we are proud to be your host on the coast, and we'll save you a seat up on the pool deck.
Have a good time at the Silver Slipper.
Hey, this is Captain Chris from the Speckled Truth here at the 2018 Biloxi Boat Show. As you can see behind me, we have a clear-sided demonstration tank, and I'm getting ready to talk about how to properly target trophy trout using suspend-style baits. I'll primarily talk about two specific lures in particular. One's a Paul Brown Fat Boy, and the other one's a MirrOlure Miradine. Both of these products are made by the company MirrOlure, and they both have two different techniques for using and targeting trout, especially on the flats. I'll also talk about the different setups and the cadence you use while fishing these baits. One's a spinning rig setup, the other one's gonna be a bait cast, and I'll talk about cadence. And as I'm working the baits, the great part about it is you'll be able to see through the side of the tank and how it's properly working. So, as you'll see with one of the baits, it's super clumsy, the Paul Brown Fat Boy. The other one is super tight when it actually twitches side to side, and that's the MirrOlure Miradine. Again, you'll see both of those baits here. Again, this is Captain Chris from the Speckled Truth.
What we've got out here, we've got a hump that comes up to about 15 foot of water out here in this channel. It comes up to, there he is right there. Comes up to about 15 foot, and it's in about 30, 35 foot around it, so there's a nice little trout off of it. But these fish will stage up on that hump out there, and normally they're a lot bigger fish than that, but that's a example of what's out there. But they feed on those balls of pogie out on that hump. You can see we've got this fence line here, and the camera's right behind it, and we have to stay on this side of that line to be legal. So it makes for an interesting day when you've got fish coming in the boat and you're trying to hold with the trolling motor and make sure you're not across the line. But that's definitely something, if you come to our area, you have to pay attention to these Coast Guard security zones and make sure you're not in them. They'll friendly remind you that you are in their zone and you need to move with a 30 cal on the front of their boat. So,
Come here, old boy. Probably ought to lighten that drag up a little bit with these hooks. Look at
So Ronnie's got this redfish on a hook that is literally that big.
Look, look. Perfect slot red.
And we'll go ahead and put a net on him.
Look at that. Oh! That dude was
Great.
26 inches. Shake that head. Pull that drag.
I see you, baby. See you. Got an Alejandro?
Huh?
You got your red?
No.
Oh.
I got me one of them freckled trout.
You don't do that on your net.
Nah. We don't need no stinking net.
Nice fish though, man.
Yeah, it's pretty. Good solid fish. Right down on the bottom. Lake Calcasieu, baby.
Guess I got red in my blood. Hey, it's about a 15-second count right there. Hold on,
To get it down that
yeah,
close.
an 1/8 ounce.
I'm on quarter, so
Okay.
I'm about half.
You can feel it. Don't hit the bottom.
Yep.
As soon as it hit the bottom and I jigged it one time, he thumped me. This one doesn't want to be famous.
Oh. Oh, he was on there before I could even.
There you go. Fish on.
Hooked up. I think you got some of that red on me. You spilled some of your red on me.
Like that. Now you don't, do you?
Love a good boat up ride. Come here. Come here. Let me talk to you. I got it. Go ahead, fish. Oh, that's trout. Oh, that's good trout. I didn't get any of that red on me after all. They getting better.
Yeah,
They getting bigger. Look where I hooked him. Anybody can hook him in the mouth.
oh, man, come on, man.
Man, that's 4 or 5 pound fish right there.
Yeah, it's like the best one of the day. These coyotes, they're going at it behind us.
Yeah, I hear them. There we go. All right, I got him now. I got him. Couldn't get my hands on there with the hook right there. Now that's a pretty fish.
Yeah, that's a good one there.
We're gonna get another one.
It's a long ways down right there. Goodness.
Yeah, it is.
Just gotta let it go.
I'm
and
still
go.
falling. It's
I
hard.
see.
It's almost painful to let it fall that
It is.
long.
Come on down to the Silver Slipper.
Hi, this is John from the Silver Slipper, and I would like to invite you to come on down and experience everything that the Silver Slipper has to offer. Now, whether you're looking for 24/7 Vegas-style action or a great meal in any one of our award-winning restaurants, you need to be sure to take time to relax and enjoy our new beachside pool and pool bar while you're here. You know, we are proud to be your host on the coast, and we'll save you a seat up on the pool deck.
Pass a good time at the Silver Slipper.
Just like money in your pocket, that's super fun. When you trade with us, you always get our best. Super deals are why, whether you sell or buy. We cash checks, we pay bills, we make loans like no one will, and help you keep your pockets filled. Just like money in your pocket, that's super fun.
This is Don Dubuque for the Biloxi Boat Show, coming to the Mississippi Coast Coliseum February 2nd. Get the best prices of the year. Plus, it's great fun for the whole family. Get fishing tips from the pros, shop for electronics, tackle, charter guides, marine accessories, and more. Financing available at the show, so find a boat that fits your budget and join us on the water. The Biloxi Boat Show, it's worth the drive from anywhere. February 2nd through the 4th at the Mississippi Coast Coliseum, sponsored in part by Mercedes-Benz of South Mississippi.
Hey y'all, Chef Corey here again with Hook Gulf Coast Cuisine. Today we are going Creole. We're blackening some redfish and topping it with a fresh Creole tomato vinaigrette. Now the ingredients you're going to need for this dish are 1 lemon squeezed, 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar, 4 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, 2 Creole tomatoes, 1 shallot minced, a half a poblano pepper minced, 2 cloves of garlic minced, 4 dashes of hot sauce, 1 redfish fillet, 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter, 2 ounces of blackening seasoning. Now you may think that this dish is all about the redfish, but in fact it's not. If you haven't had a true Creole tomato, then you are missing out. Summer and spring are the perfect time for them. They're delicious, but they stay on the vine a little bit longer and ripen more in the rich Louisiana soil along the Mississippi River. Now to make this dressing, all you're going to need is a medium-sized bowl and a whisk. First, let's peel the tomatoes. It's very simple. All you got to do is boil some water in a pot, take the knife and just make an X at the bottom of the tomato, add it to the boiling water for about a minute, and have an ice bath ready. Take the tomatoes out of the boiling water, shock them, basically stops the cooking process, shock them in the ice water, and then we can peel the tomato very easily. It just peels right off. Now combine the lemon juice and the vinegar and stir vigorously while slowly pouring in the oil in a steady stream. Add the tomatoes, the shallot, the poblano, and the garlic, and adjust the seasoning how you like it with salt and pepper. Add the hot sauce to your liking as well. Now let's blacken our redfish. Hot cast iron skillet, throw in the butter, redfish coated in our blackened seasoning, cook on each side for about 4 or 5 minutes, depending how fat your fillet is, and we serve this on a bed of sauteed spinach and top it with this fresh Creole tomato vinaigrette.
Come up. Come up.
This is only about a 7-incher.
Redfish. Nice. Pretty redfish. There he is. It took 3 bites before he got it.
Good job.
Look at him dancing for you out there. Look at him out there. Now he's gonna dig. There he comes. Solid fish.
Good job, bub.
He hit it on the way down. He got to the bottom. The second I twitched it, he hit it and missed it. I let it fall again, and third twitch.
First time you hit it up there tight, huh?
Yeah. Huh? For real?
Feels like it.
Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Oh, he was headed straight for that motor.
Oh, trout.
That's trout.
Nope. Oh.
Hey.
Well, it's been a long day. We're begging for some bites, and it has been absolutely on fire late this afternoon. We've got in here and thrown some jigs, a little bit deeper water like we started off doing today, and these fish have lit up. It's paying off now. Let's get us another one.
There he is. Oh, oh, good fish.
Good trout too, looks like. Here we go. Staying down now like a red. Nope,
Go, it's trout.
Good trout. Get it. Come on, brother.
Oh, it's right barely in the corner of the mouth.
Good fish.
Whew.
Ready?
Get him, Lee. Redfish. Gotcha. We got gold and silver here. Man, I tell you what, we've had a great day on the water today. A lot of fish, pretty weather.
It has been. It's been a good day, man.
Thank-
Fought hard,
Yes.
for sure.
We always put in a grind, don't we?
Nothing new there.
Thank you for having us down here again. Hey, we're gonna do a little bit more fishing in the morning. We'll see y'all next week.
The Fisherman's Guide is brought to you by Silver Slipper Casino, Dad's Super Pawn, Standard Mapping, Abu Garcia, Berkeley and Penn, Sea-Tow, Southern Building Supply, Ocean Marine Group, Biloxi and Mobile Boat Show, Oddball Tackle, Catcher's Mitt, Parker Poles, Red Tail Republic, Gorilla Wraps, and Hook Gulf Coast Cuisine.